1. What is up, guys? My name is Animator here, and welcome back to a new video. This video is what if Naruto was a jounin sensei. Before I begin, I'm sorry that I never posted in a video in a few days. I just was a little bit suddenly bored at that moment, and I wanted to let you guys
what is
know
up,
that.
guys? My name is Anime.
To Luna Moon Days, what if Naruto
welcome
befriended
back to
the
a new
Jubi
video.
will
This
be coming out very soon. Goku
What
Black,
if Naruto
thank you for
was born
some
with a
ideas
god's
as well.
eye?
Thank you to Luna
At
Moon
this
Days
point,
for the great ideas as well. You guys can even leave me, and I will leave my Discord. If you have a Discord, I will leave it down in the comments. You can friend me or anything like that. Please do not do anything jank. Thank you for 4,079 subscribers. Well, it was 4,080 subscribers since someone unsubscribed. Well, I'm fine with that. So, with that being said, you guys, hope you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and enjoy this what if. Naruto Uzumaki, a 4-year-old boy that's still a child. Well, Naruto was trained by the most powerful shinobis in the history of history and met some powerful shinobis in his mind. Well, one known as Madara Uchiha, his grandfather. One known as Hashirama Senju, his great-great-grandfather. One known as Tobirama, his great-great-grandfather. And one who is the Biju called the Nine-Tails, Kurama, the beast that no one can control or can control, but cannot destroy. Well, he is a Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, and he one of the strongest in the shinobi world. Well, going to be the strongest in the shinobi world. At this time, Naruto was trained in his mind by all three shinobis, plus Kurama. So, Naruto was the son of Minato, the son of Kushina. Well, Kushina is a Senju, half Uzumaki from birth. From her mother was known as Tsunade. Minato's father was Madara Uchiha, so he was born with the power of the Uchihas, the power of the Sharingan. Well, since Naruto was mixed-blooded with the Senju and the Uchiha Uzumaki Namikaze, Naruto's blood and chakra boosted us up spectacular. So Naruto's normal chakra is going to be 10,000. Well, it's not really a cause of chakra, but it was powerful enough to beat a jounin with just his chakra alone, to even substitute making that chakra into killer intent. Well, since Naruto had this amount of chakra, the Hokage didn't want Naruto to just be left alone. So the Hokage ordered him to go into the academy. The academy teachers didn't want to train or teach Naruto anything until the Hokage made them. If they absolutely did something wrong to Naruto's work or anything that he did within the getting exams and within what he does within his school classes, he will remove them by force himself. Well, Naruto was trained mostly like a normal human being, not like a demon. So Naruto was smarter than everyone in there. He was learning more, he was gaining more knowledge within this whole Leaf Village. So Naruto knew the story of the Hidden Leaf, the backstory of his first Hokage, the backstory of the second Hokage, the third, and the fourth. Well, Naruto wanted to learn more, so he went more in depth. So Naruto grabbed a few books and want to learn about the Hokages and the backstory. Naruto Uzumaki, the teacher said. Naruto rised up. Tell me about the first Hokage, Hashirama Senju. The first Hokage was born in the Senju clan. Years ago, he was fought in a war with the Uchihas. The Uchihas and the Senjus was the most powerful clan in the whole world. Both the Uchihas and the Senjus was fighting war after war, death after death, and destruction after destruction within the clan. Well, two people known as Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha made an agreement. Once they came into adult years and honored their clan, they made it agree to not attack each other. So, both Madara and Hashirama created the village hidden in the leaves. Madara was the ancestor of the village. Hashirama and Madara was the descendants, or who created this village from scratch. Hashirama used his wood release to make villages, houses, and everything, which took a lot of chakra within him. Madara created balance within the village and wanted to be Hokage very soon. Soon Madara disengaged that because he didn't become the second Hokage. Well, he left the village and grabbed a few Uchihas. Well, since the Uchihas didn't want to die today, they stayed back to the village. Hashirama was upset that his friendly friend left the village without a warning. So Hashirama fought Madara in the Valley of the End, and thus were known or called it the Valley of the End, with the two most strongest shinobi in history. The second Hokage, Tobirama Senju. Tobirama was a water-type user within descendants. Well, Tobirama was the most powerful the most powerful Hokage within the descendants of Hokage. Well, Tobirama reached the stage of fighting in a war with Indori Uchiha and Madara Uchiha that caused Tobirama's death. Well, no, that would be wrong, because Tobirama's death was because he was fought in a war, and if Tobirama died, he made the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi, to become the Hokage, since he's strong enough and he was trained by both Hashirama and Tobirama. Well, then that's when the third Hokage came in. Well, when the third great Shinobi War came in, they called the third Hokage the God of Shinobi. Well, he taught himself how to summon monkeys, and other types of creatures of living beings. And the Hokage learned every last jutsu in the world. Well, that's why he deserved to become the third Hokage, Hiruzen Sarutobi. Next up is our final and yellow flash of the hidden leaf. Naruto whispered, "My father," but no one heard him. Well, the fourth Hokage was descended from the third. The third Hokage suggested the fourth to become the Hokage because how strong the fourth made within the village. The Hokage, or the fourth Hokage, Minato no Mikaze, was a strong shinobi. He taught himself the own jutsus. He made and created his own jutsu called the Flying Raijin and the Rasengan. Well, this is the Rasengan. Naruto showed a little glimpse of the Rasengans in his hand. This is what he created by scratch. The only few people that can use it was named Kakashi Hatake of the Hidden Leaf and Jiraiya the Salon, Jiraiya the Gallon, and think more others. So if you can copy this jutsu, but you have to have wind and you have to make sure that your chakra is in depth with the Rasengan. Well, that is all with the Hokages and the backstory of the Hidden Leaf. Great job, Naruto Uzumaki. Next up, a written exam portion. Year flews by. Naruto becomes a genin at the age of 7. Well, he was a strong shinobi of that. They got into C ranking missions, D ranking, and then a rank and B rank mission. They come back alive, and Naruto was trained by this unknown jounin. This unknown jounin didn't have a name, so I will give him one. His name was Kendo. His name was Kendo, just Kendo, the jounin. Kendo was teaching his genins, Naruto, and the two other shinobis about how to survive in a war, or everything like that. Well, since Naruto was a strong shinobi by heart, he was trained. At the age of 10, Naruto was promoted to a tuning rank. He passed the tuning exams and becoming a tuning, now doing B ranks and A rank missions. Or actually B ranks and C rank missions going down. Naruto now ranks up the rankings and did his jounin exam. His jounin exam goes by Kakashi and everything like that, and Naruto passes. Now he's a full jounin at the age of 11, or at the age of 12. At this time, Naruto was now a strong shinobi of heart, got trained by Jiraiya the Gallant, got trained by Tsunade the Senju to learn medical and different types of things. And Naruto can use his own chakra to get some more medic and heal their body wounds, without them actually feeling the pain of Kurama. And Naruto never told no one that he holds the dojutsu called the Sharingan. Well, only the third Hokage knew this. The third Hokage, the only Uchiha, or the third Hokage, and Kakashi knew that Minato was a Uchiha and he was a son of Madara Uchiha. That means Naruto was the descendant of Madara Uchiha and Hashirama and Tobirama. Or you can say the descendant of the Sage of Six Paths if you want to go that far. Well, Naruto will probably unlock the Rinnegan very, very soon in the near future. But with that being said, Naruto is going on missions after missions after missions. And Naruto no Kenjutsu, Ninjutsu, Genjutsus, and Taijutsus. Well, he was the strongest. Not really stronger identifying, but he is a strong shinobi within the leaf. Because he holds the Sharingan, that's an A. He holds the beast inside, Kurama, that's an A. He holds his own chakra that is going above and beyond like Madara's and Tobirama's. And Hashirama, that's an S. So both, we have 2 pluses of A, but Kurama is a S rank shinobi since he is a strong beast and no one can actually destroy him, only remove him from his body and seal him away. Well, Naruto was trained by Kurama as well, trying to unlock the full potential of the 9 Tails. So no one knew that Naruto was training with Kurama or getting intact with Kurama at all. A jounin exam to become a sensei. Naruto, Kakashi, Kurenai, Asuma, and Anko was now promoted or called in to the Hokage's tower. Well, a few minutes later, all of them appeared, except for Kakashi. A minute or 2 later, Kakashi appeared. Sorry, Hokage-sama. I got off the Child of Life, or someone. I had to take a long way around because a cat was in my way. A black cat crossed my path, so I had to take the other way around, using a different excuse as usual. The Hokage chuckled, but looked at all of them. Do y'all know why I called you in here today? No, sir. Naruto, would you mind? Yes, sir. Hokage-sama, you called us in here to become the jounin senseis of the new beginners. Why is that? Well, it's because of y'all deserve to see how y'all teach shinobis. I want to see what these jounins, what you got to become a jounin. So, at this time, I do not want to hear any bat talk of any means necessary. So, you will become a jounin sensei at this moment. But, since Naruto is now a jounin, he will have to be teamed up with Kakashi. And they will have to work together to honor their jounins, or gettings. But, before the Hokage even utters another word, burst through the door was a Uchiha girl. Her name was Rin Uchiha. Yes, I'm using Rin as in the third Tails beast, but Rin Uchiha is a 21-year-old who was abandoned by the Uchiha clan. So she's not countable as Uchiha. That means so she will not be massacred within the Uchiha massacre. Naruto nodded, but he turned around seeing Rin Uchiha. She looked at Naruto confusedly. She didn't know this boy was a new jounin. Hokage-sama, who is this child? She said. Naruto chuckles, but likes the style of this lady. Hello there, I am Naruto Uzumaki. I am a jounin, aka / jounin sensei at this moment in time. I am the son of the fourth Hokage, the son of Kushina Uzumaki, the grandson of Tsunade, the grandson of Tobirama and Hashirama. Or, you will say, even the grandson of Madara, if you want to. Everyone was surprised, except for Kakashi and the third Hokage. I'm confused, Hokage-sama. What do he mean about the grandson of Madara? Naruto, since you want to burst your bubble, you will explain to them. Well, Naruto chuckles. Naruto sits on the Hokage's desk and laughed a little bit. Well, back a long time ago, my father was born. His father was Madara Uchiha. They were surprised again that Madara had a son, and it was no longer the fourth Hokage, the Yondaime. Well, my mother, she was born in the son, or daughter, she was the daughter of Tsunade. She had a child before then. Well, Tsunade not married, but had a child with Dan. Well, I will not get into my great-great-grandfather. Dan was a strong shinobi within the village, but his death was inevitable to save. Well, Madara married a young pretty girl known as Hidoro, I can't say the name, Hiro Namikaze. She was one beautiful and independent woman. She was strong like Tsunade and a perfect medic like Tsunade. Her chakra was through the roof, that is why they call me the one and only. A tail with no tails. Well, in the shadow, was born in the shadow. Well, I am the grand and ancestor of one and only powerful being who was known across the land of the father of chakra. His name was no longer the Sage of Six Paths. In the books, they call him Hagoromo Apsuski. That's who I am. That's how strong I am, and that's how strong I can get. But I will say this, the Hokage here is stronger than me by a little bit. But if I use my chakra and I am the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails as well. If I use the Nine Tails, no one can even defeat me. Not even an enemy without enemies. Because my eye shows different. Naruto had his eyes closed from the longest. He opened his eyes, showing the three-tome Sharingan, and everyone was more surprised other than Kakashi and the third Hokage. In the girl's mind known as Rin Uchiha, she loved this boy. This boy is pretty cute, and she wants to see what he got. Well then, I'm Uchiha as well. My name is Rin Uchiha. My eye shows different. I was born with the Sharingan, and I trained with my Sharingan every single day when I was abandoned by the Uchiha clan. So they kicked me out. And my eye shows this. Her eyes with the Mangekyo Sharingan. Everyone surprised what's up in there. How did you unlock that dojutsu? Naruto asks. Well, I trained a lot, unleashing and leashing my power. Naruto chuckled. Even more, he laughed. Well then, we can go on a little bit of date here, Rin Uchiha. Cause I kind of like you. Your power is better, stronger, but I will say this, you're not stronger than my Kakashi sensei, or Kakashi-kun. Because he's stronger, because his Sharingan, he used the Sharingan before, and the Mangekyo Sharingan before. At this time, he's very strong. He can defeat a S-rank shinobi with no sweat. Alright, Naruto, that's completely that's stupid, Kakashi says. But Naruto laughed it off and looked at Rin again. But listen, if I have any marriage within the Uchihas, you're gonna be the first one I pick. Cause you're cute, laughable, and strong. Cause in this world, we need strong women to fight for honor, justice, and to protect their loved ones. So, be aware that I was in an Anbu before. I was born in the shadows, I was trained from the shadow. So that means I was a strong shinobi to assassinate people. Anyone disrespects or kills or try to kill my loved ones That's the day they're gonna see the lights. Naruto closed his eyes, showing his blue-eyed skin, and vanished, disappearing in a sunswing. Alright, dismissed. This will be part one of What If Naruto Was a Jounin Sensei. Enjoy. Peace out and love you guys. Bye.